There's no time for waffling, these here to draw and flip. Batter and eyes ready to go to line and fill and drip. News of buffs and updates, Sean has tea to spill. New heroes and special buffs and tales to fit the bill. Trading bars as we watch it bubble. If the heat's too high, we'll be in trouble. They're the champions of the griddle, but you can't taste even a little. You just watch them all and know it'll turn out awesome. They're the champions of the griddle. They make God with scissors, and as the song ends, never forget their best friends. Champions of the griddle.
Yeah, I'm talking right now. Okay. And I'm coming to you live from New York, New York.
Wait, there we go. Okay, I changed absolutely nothing besides opened the properties, and then it started working. I don't know what. I don't know why OBS decided to bad word me right now, but hi, we're here. Hello,
Hi.
Welcome to Griddle Champions. God, OBS, it's so stupid. Like literally, I literally didn't change anything. And Jay's modding for us today. Thank you, Jay. There's our opening. Stupid OBS. Yeah, what can't gotta have a scuff stream for Griddle Champions, or it's not Griddle Champions. Yeah, bad word me. I'm stealing that phrase. Yeah, I don't want to swear on stream. Sometimes there are little kids watching, so I don't want to say the bad words they're not supposed to know. Yes, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to Griddle Champions. We got a really cool lineup set up today. So we might go a little bit quicker today, only because Lee is in New York. And he's doing a really big gig today, so if we can end a little bit earlier, then that's what we're gonna do. But we're here, we're making pancakes, and we're making pancakes on the new champion.
That setting life of I did not know Wednesday morning when I woke up that I would be waking up on Friday in a hotel in New York.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing a reveal of the new champion today, so I should probably figure out when that blog is going to go live, and we can let you guys know about that. Gigging in the big city. Giggity, giggity, you got it. It's in the town of GCP, where it all happens.
I knew I want to hunt him down and be like, hey, let me watch that finale real quick.
Yo, give me the USB. Give me the finale. I was specifically told this is a news show, not a place just for silliness. Oh boy, were you told wrong? I mean, I give out news sometimes. We give out whenever the new champion. We're kind of the reveal place of like the weekend buffs, the new champion. We make it kind of public.
It's
here.
in the song, guys.
Yeah. You see the temp, but is he in the room where it happens? No, that would be great. I would be so jealous if he was in that little studio they have. Oh, Mars is here. What's up, champions? It's your boy, Mars, Mars in the house.
Mars.
Yeah.
Okay, so if anyone has followed my Twitter at all in the last week, I got some explaining to do about why Mars is the sweetest, hardest troll.
Yeah.
And it's so funny too, because for the like jerkish nature, like, you know, the playful jerkish nature of the troll, I was sure that Garwar sent it. But when we were playing on Sean's birthday game, which I will say is the finest D&D experiences I've ever had. It was so fun. It went. I mean,
So
I also
sorry it went
got
long.
to play. Dude, I don't care.
I know you didn't care. I felt bad for Mars and Garwar, who had to stream the next morning, and are hours ahead of us. So.
Yeah. Our 1 o'clock was their 4 o'clock.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't feel bad. Your phone's inching in there, buddy.
Well, that's on the hotel room.
That's
honestly.
fine. I got it. I got it. There we go. We're good.
Okay.
I can hide it.
When you get a hotel in New York, gonna be cramped. It's gonna be very expensive, but it's gonna be cramped. And what we're paying for is the window.
Yeah. There we go. I hit it.
Good.
It's okay. So continue your story about the thing.
So we were playing, and you know, Gar was telling us about his new computer, and you know, jokingly we were like, I think luckily Sean said it first, or if I said it first, mine was quieted enough that it didn't sound like me asking. But Sean was like, "You should send Lee your old computer."
Yeah.
Because we all know that I have some upgrades I need to do. And you know, we were just joking about that for a bunch, and I put in our chat window, like, I just put my address in there, and I was like, not for nothing, but like, oops.
You know, in case it happens to slip and fall into a box and get shipped over to me, then you know it's there.
Right, just in case, like, the muses, and you know, I love and trust the boys that were in game with us, so it wasn't like, oh no, if I give it. But a few days later, I got a package in the mail that said Lee Griddle Champions Goldberg, and I kind of had forgotten about that whole like encounter that included them having my address. So I was like, who the hell sent me that? Like, what is this? And then I looked into it, and it was a children's toy. And so I didn't really put it together because I was just like so confused about like, who has my address? There was no name on it, no nothing. I was like, who the hell has my address, especially at my new place? And then after Miles loves the toy, by the way.
That's good.
I realized that it was a laptop toy.
The toy computer.
And then I remembered, oh, someone sent me a better computer than I already have. It's just also a Fisher Price toy.
Yeah. When I saw that tweet, I was like, "Who's the mad lad?" And Mars is the mad lad.
Yeah, we thought, okay, to actually put forth this kind of effort to troll has to be Garwar. And then he said it wasn't him. And, you know, Garwar was like, oh, then it's got to be Sean. And I thought, yeah, probably Sean, because of anyone that knows about my computer woes, it's Sean.
Yeah.
But the thing is, here's why I didn't rule out Mars. Because while, yeah, it's making fun of my computer, it's a troll. It's also, and I believe this was thought about when purchasing it, not just to leave it at that, but to get me a toy that is actually like a pretty dope toy for a toddler. I have one of those. So I was like, okay, well, this is sort of one of those things where it's trolling me, but it's also so friggin' wholesome. So I'm not going to rule Mars out.
Yeah. Oh,
because
yeah.
Mars is like one of the sweetest people that exists ever. And lo, as well as behold,
Lo and beholder,
it was
Mars.
Yeah, it was Mars. So
yeah.
thank you, Mars.
I am upset that I did not think of something like that. That is like some big brain, awesome, wholesome trolling. It's great.
What's really funny is another package came in that same day. And I was like,
Ooh, an
like,
actual computer?
oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Pardon me. It wasn't that big, but it was actually this sweetening agent that we use sometimes in our batter.
Okay.
That gives it it's not we don't use a lot, but it gives it a little bit more weight. So if the griddle's really if it's like really hot when we're working, the lines don't like come up and stick.
Oh, so it just helps kind of keep the batter down a bit more.
Yeah, it buys you some time. It doesn't burn like it does. It's like a keto friendly sweetener.
Oh, that's cool.
It actually tastes really good. But yeah, so like it doesn't have the same kind of sugars and stuff.
Yeah. Looking right, was asking, was saying, "Hey Lee, hope you're recovering well, and you are fully recovered."
Yeah, I for the most part, yeah. There's just the slight bit of like, I get a little bit tired a little bit quicker, but it's not. I mean, like for a few days ago, it was like, if I did almost like when I started going back to work last week, it was just like, okay, well, when I get home from work, I am going to crash out so hard. I'm so sorry. I can't be any assistance to you, Ashley, but
Oh yeah.
it is a kind of tired I have never experienced before.
Ooh, yikes.
But yeah, no, I'm pretty much back in action. Or I would have just straight up told Hank I couldn't do this event.
Yeah. We're saying, is today's pancakes of our characters from the birthday one shot, or if not, why? Because we don't have official art of them, Garwar. Come on.
Yeah. There's something a little bit in our contracts to do so that are a little bit of a like, hey, so we play this fun game. Oh man.
Yeah, we're gonna ditch the reveals and just do this instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. This could have been
What's
official
so
art,
wild
yeah.
too. It was so wild too is that this character here, being as wild as it is, I think Gar's is a little bit more intense.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was oh man, your characters.
Sorry, Steelnet was
so
asking
good.
about your character, Lee.
My character?
Yeah. Oh, the most disturbing character.
Yeah, you know how I made him even more. Okay, so yeah, I based my character off of H.R. Giger, but the H.R. Giger that is presented in the Super Ego podcast. So like just exceptionally silly and over the top, which is not that far from Giger in general, but so is G.R. Higer was the character's name. And yeah, it was a lot of fun because it was like just real. Oh man, I can try to think of how to.
Just do the voice. That's all you gotta do.
Oh yeah, I would be like, okay, so they made me the leader for some reason because I was just the only one that was like sort of paying attention. And so they're like, and so you got Mars like, what should we do next? You're the leader. And I was like, oh, that was their first mistake. And I think Gar was like, oh, they've probably made a bunch of mistakes before. I was like, oh, okay, then their worst mistake. And then I'd refer to Gar's character like, you are a coward.
It's so, and hearing that all night, like the first time he did, I was like, oh, I don't like it. Oh my god, I hated it, but I loved it all the same.
Yeah, and then it was just so dark and like, I worship bones.
Cowards, say bones, say bones.
Yeah. Do you have any dinosaur bones? And but the thing that made him even creepier, in my opinion, is that he was also super nice person.
Oh yeah, he
Like,
understood how creepy he
supportive
was.
and kind. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very self-aware.
Yeah.
He's like, I am sorry for me.
Yeah. Oh man, what a odd ensemble of characters in that game.
Yeah, I'll tell you this: if we had streamed it, it would have been a riot. It would have been
It
8
would've-
out,
it
but
Would have been pretty funny, yeah. Next time, maybe next time, we'll see.
and the final fight. I mean, the thing that was really cool is I've been in some games, and we were, I think, level 11, so
Yeah.
high enough level that you can wreck things. I have been that high level before, and I've done stuff, but I've never been in a situation in game where, I mean, there were points where we were like, oh, okay, we're getting TPK'd. Like, this is it for us. My whole squad just went down an elevator shaft
Oh yeah.
and left me with all these Duragars, but I'm currently Reinhardting them with a anti-life shell.
Yeah, you clutched that so hard.
I couldn't believe I was like, oh, this is good. We're getting the jump on these Duragar, of which I also was a Duragar. And I don't see, like we looked at them, they didn't seem to have like bows and arrows or like spell casting. They had, axes and things like that.
A couple javelins.
So I did yeah, javelins. Javelins don't hit, everyone knows that.
Yeah, apparently.
Swinging them.
I missed like 90% of those javelins.
Yeah, like the two that hit,
If-
I kept my shell up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a
it was
high
so
AC, and then
fun.
these like surrounded by Durgar who could not do anything to you. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I have my molten bronze armor.
Oh. Yeah, that was a
I
fun.
mean-
That was a fun. It was an interesting combat because it got split up because they went down into the basement area, and like they had this turn of like, all right, I have this like one section of like you're being pummeled by Durgar, and then we cut away and fade to the downstairs. We were in a mine shaft, like surrounded by a hill giant Durgar. Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah, and like a mage and a high level fighter. Like, all right, good luck.
Yeah. I was like, oh no, you guys are leaving me up to die, and they go and see what's up down there, and I'm like, oh, you guys are dead.
Yeah. Oh,
And
and
then basically, like,
they had to
okay,
survive the round,
you
right?
guys can
So
go- yeah, it was basically you guys can go back up that portal. It has to recharge. You've got one round. You need to survive. They did.
yeah, that was good. That was
Freaking Garwar turned into
a
a
T-Rex.
T-Rex,
Yeah.
the king of feathers.
Skin
flavor.
Yeah, yeah. Mars was asking if you got the shirt. I went, oh, Lee, did you get the
About the
shirt?
what?
He said, did you get the shirt?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, twice ago. Yeah.
I don't believe so yet.
Oh.
What shirt? Is there a shirt?
I don't know. Mars, the answer is no, apparently. So. Bayushi is asking, is this Nordum? Did he appear somewhere outside Planescape Torment? I don't know. It looks like Yes Man to me. Yeah, I think it's Nordum. So it's a new champion, Nordum, coming out next week. Ba-ba-ba. Nordum the Modron. The gears and cogs.
It's it's really funny when I do, especially when I'm doing like, hey, here's a new character.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that's like, oh man, it's gonna be really cool when I flip it and reveal it. But then like if someone is familiar enough with the character's existence and
Oh, yeah.
they don't, like if they don't tell who it is until it's flipped, I feel like horrible. like, oh, I guess it wasn't obvious while I was doing it. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm always never like too upset when someone's like, hey, guess what it is? I'm like, yeah. That's why kind of we dropped that angle, that aspect of our show pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, they picked.
They're like, oh,
people
yeah, it'll be
people
fun,
picked
'cause I'll have to
people
guess-
picked it up so fast, right? So.
Yeah. Some characters was like, okay, let me draw these horns. It's this guy. Like, oh.
Yeah. You draw like an eyebrow. And be like, ah, there it is. It's this one. Jay, I'm gonna expose you with this one. Jay saying it took them a hell of a long time to figure out that Nordum was just Modron backwards. Yeah.
Oh man. It took me you saying that.
Good. That's not just
Although,
you, Jay. There you go.
To be fair, it hasn't exactly been on my docket for more than a day.
That's true.
I haven't been
Yeah.
creating a space for this character to exist.
Yeah. So Nordum is from Planescape Torment. He will be added to the game next week during the Great Modron March, right? So it seems fitting. And he's got some pretty cool abilities, and his blog post will go live at noon, so you can check out the full sheet there. Let's see here. I'm just what I can give it. He's a fighter. He's a Modron. Lawful Newfie.
Noodles?
Yeah, lawful neutral.
Lawful noodle.
Yeah, lawful noodle. And he's a support champion. He'll be in and I'll throw in, he'll be in slot 9. And his pronouns are he, him, but he is gender non-binary. He's got a 2 in his code somewhere, so non-binary. I realized, and I was like, "Damn." Question: was it
Let's leave the bad jokes to me.
Yeah. Was the working computer that you got made for kids, or was it like a toy-shaped one? It was like a Fisher Price one, right?
There's a Fisher Price. You
Yeah.
know what's funny too? Because they have like songs and things on it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
All of those things have they have a song, and this one's like one of them is like Mr. Toad is snoring. He forgot to put himself on mute. Because it's like got like a Zoom call on it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was definitely made post-pandemic.
He forgot to put himself on mute. So when we get the new champion, get the new champion next Wednesday during the Modron March. The Great Modron March.
Modron March.
Year 5. Year 5, baby. Even before the color and filling is in this pancake is already fantastic. Gods above Lee, you always impress me, even though I know you're incredibly skilled at this. Says the Lurking
Thank you
Raider.
so much.
And then Lurker asking, is there hope for the nameless one to turn up? I don't. Nameless one, like it might be a boss, but I thought it was
This
Vecna at
nameless
first, but that's a
one.
whispered one.
Oh.
Yeah. Is the nameless one like the main antagonist? I'm assuming of the Modron March. Not Modron March. Planescape. Wow.
Yeah, you tell us, Sean. That's what he's.
Yeah.
That's what they're asking.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't played Planescape. The nameless one is it's the player character. Oh.
I've never even heard of
The
what
protagonist,
is
not the
this?
antagonist. Ah, gotcha. He looks like a antagonist. Oh, nameless one's technically, and that's a spoiler, Bunny the Bunny. For a really old game, right?
Spoiler. Oh, you know what? Whatever joke I just had right there, I lost it instantly.
My brain, it just shut down.
So probably you're welcome.
Yeah, for a game that's older than
Couldn't have
90%
been
of
good.
us. Yeah. It's definitely an old game. When did it come out? Landscape, Torment, release dates.
Is it a videos games?
Yep. Came out December 12th, 1999. Hey, I was alive around then. Okay. I was 9. I was alive then. Yeah.
You were alive, but you really weren't pulling your weight as a person.
So was he playing Super Nintendo, man?
Oh wait, never mind. Then you were doing it right.
Yeah, I was doing it right.
What was your first Super Nintendo game?
I think it was Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your second?
It was either Star Fox or Link to the Past.
You know what was funny is we were when we got our Super Nintendo, we were allowed to get 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Street Fighter 2 was out yet because I know that was like my brother's favorite game. We played it in the arcade all the time.
Yeah.
So we got it for Mario because obviously.
Yeah, it comes with
And
with
then-
it, right? So
Oh. So then super obviously. But what's funny is we saw this game and it was the closest thing to Street Fighter that we could see. Like it looked like the back of the box looked kind of like a fighting game.
wait, Killer Instinct
So the second game I ever had was Ultraman.
was Ultraman.
And dude, it was dope. And I was good at it. I would never be better than my brother at it. Unfortunately, you couldn't fight each other.
Ultraman Towards the Future.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's been a number of years. The only thing that's like seared into my brain is like this sound that he would make. Like it'd just be like Gyoko. Like punch like do his like
Oh yeah.
abilities. But you basically had to fight them down until they were weak, and then you could use your ultimate shut them down move.
Yeah.
It was cool as heck. The monsters were great.
Yeah. I remember like my first foray into video games was a Sega Genesis we rented from Blockbuster. Had a little big briefcase. Bring that home.
Heck yeah, I remember this shit.
Yeah, play a little bit of Sonic. Fell in love with it. Had to return it, and then we somehow got us. I don't know how we got the Super Nintendo, but we ended up getting one. So then I
Nice.
played a bunch of Mario, and then I think my aunt gave me A Link to the Past, and they got all the way to Ganon by myself at like it's like whatever, like 8 or 9, probably even maybe a bit younger than that. And then
Wow.
couldn't beat him. Just couldn't do it. So then she came over one day, and I was like, you beat Ganon? I can't do it. So she beat Ganon for me, and we went through.
Ganon was no joke. Like, it wasn't an easy fight.
It was
so
tough.
You asking that is like really kind of messed up because it's like there's no way to know that she could have beaten him.
Well, she had beaten the game already, so she knew how to fight.
Known that.
Yeah, and
But, like,
I knew
it's
that.
like,
I'm trying to remember, like, because we lived in Chilliwack for a while, and I think that's where I got the SNES, and that's where I played and beat it. So I would have been in kindergarten when that came out.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm about 5 or 6, I think. Yeah, around there. I think that was then. Yeah, and then we got the I think I was 12 when we got a N64. Let me just make sure I'm not messing up my dates or anything. Oh yeah.
like, would you have been a total jerk if she couldn't beat it?
No. It was like
You
I was
sure?
6.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have been like, okay, I'll try again.
Mm.
She beat him first try though, so it's fine. I'm pretty sure I died a lot during that game, but it was a lot of fun. And that's what kind of
Yeah.
sparked, like, I love Legend of Zelda. It's just my favorite game of series of all time. So
I've only ever beaten the Legend of Zelda for Game Boy. Into the Past
for which one?
or Link's Awakening.
Yeah, for Game Boy.
For Game Boy.
Link's Awakening. Yeah.
Only one I've ever beaten.
I have not beaten that. I actually have not. I've barely played any of the handheld ones. I've been a main console only Zelda player.
You know, it's a really fun game that the heck out of, especially because I was in a hotel room by myself for a week.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever heard of Revita?
Revita?
Yeah, just came out a little. Well, 1.0 just came out. There'd been a, on Steam and stuff. There'd been
How do you spell it? I want to take a look at it.
maybe Raivita or Rita. I don't know. I can't spell in my head. Thanks for showing off my.
Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, I think you're right. It's a roguelike platformer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Looks pretty neat.
It's cool because like the whole the in-game currency is your life.
Oh.
Like, yeah, and so when you deal damage, like, you fill up your soul bar, and you can charge your health. Or if you're already at full health, it takes twice as much to fill, but you can make a new heart. And then there's shields, which take 2 hits and they're gone.
Yeah. This is like a roguelite extra Mega Man.
Yep.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is actually.
Mm-hmm. But it's cool because in roguelites and stuff, there's that whole like relics and things like that you just can totally just change your run completely.
Yeah. Bunny the Bunny says not to complain, but how did you not pick the flying insult skull as the character you choose from Planescape Torment? There's a flying insult skull? What?
Oh, I think that I have heard of that because I've made that before. Someone go to my Instagram and tell me if that's accurate. I'll wait. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Planescape. Morty?
Yep.
Yeah. Morty is a chaotic good floating human skull. Huh. Interesting. It's cool. When we unlock Norton, quit Jim into one of our party's core slots. No, he's an actual champion. He'll be in your party. But he does affect your cores, so it'll be a little interesting.
Of course he does.
Of course he does, yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you this, for being in a hotel, this is actually running smooth.
Yeah.
And
You gotta figure out like your mic situation though for when you use the laptop.
yeah. Yeah, my laptop, my headphones work for sound and not audio. For like, I can hear from my headphones on my laptop, you can't hear through my microphone, and it's the opposite problem on my house.
Oh,
so
man.
that Fisher Price is looking real good.
Yeah. Lord Nixon says they're playing in a campaign where the party befriended the Flame Skull and the Lost Men of... Wow. That must have been tough, actually. That is a very common, I think, adventurer trope in D&D is, like, collecting pets. Always gonna find a pet to grab. Whether it be a kobold or a goblin. I guess in this case, a Flame Skull. Bringing them into town might be a little difficult.
Yeah, I feel like if I was DMing and I had a group that was like, "Oh, we got to make this thing our pet," and it's like, "All right, here's the deal. Okay, but then you also now have a pet that you have to take care of, and you chose this horrific-looking beast. You may think it's adorable. Townsfolk may not."
Yeah. Those guards are going to attack on sight. So unless you never want to go into town again or risk losing your pet in the wild, then
Yeah,
up to you. Yeah.
Well, I would probably let it eventually be like, enough animal handling checks, it's obedient.
Yeah. We named him Eric. What a very... It's a very, like, Easy going name, I think, for a flame skull.
Now, did you catch any of?
No, sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you.
So Fibrillator says you definitely need to do Griddle Whittle to have a Whittle Griddle show. And we have, in fact, Whittled Griddle. Griddled Whittle. Yeah, that's
A Griddle, Whittle, and Squiddle.
Yeah, that's Griddle,
It's somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Planescape Torment has the best companions: a floating skull, a walking TV, an animated suit of armor. And how is a tiefling the most boring companion? And we left out the boring thief, the jazz succubus, constantly burning fire mage, and the gith. Wow. It's a lot of odd companions you can get in that game.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like a fun game.
If it wasn't made in 1999, I might play it.
That could use a
Revamp, a redo.
redo.
Yeah.
Did you get any of the charity game on Tuesday?
Sorry, what was that?
Any of the charity game we did on Tuesday?
I did not know. I need to go back and watch it. I'm a bad friend. I'm a bad friend. I'm sorry.
You had work and things you had to do.
Yeah. I was too amped up from Glass Cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. One more.
Last episode next week.
But like, also, there's so much. Like, I've been listening to Haunted City. That's so good. The Sword of the Dark one. That's real fun.
I got Blades in the Dark
Legacy
for my
of the
birthday.
Ancients. Nice.
Yeah. So
I said it privately to you, but I'm gonna say it so all can know. Sean, if you ever do a computered game, campaign or multi-shot or anything,
Mhm.
count me forever in. You were an excellent DM.
Oh,
Had a lot
thank
of
you.
fun.
I always had those thoughts when you're DMing, like, am I doing a good enough job? Is this okay? Is this okay? Was this the right ruling? Are they having fun? Oh my god. Just the constant anxiety, but it's fun. I'm glad you had fun.
Because like every player was pulling their weight to like not let anyone get super overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Because everyone had their like part that kept it like spread enough that, you know, Gar was using his polymorph hit point bucket T-Rex so that the main, like the big bad was like focusing on that, because my anti-life shell would not have been able to really handle the weapon.
Yeah.
It was just my 10-foot personal bubble.
Yeah.
I
couldn't have hit you through the bubble, but I could have breathed fire through the bubble.
Yep. And I did. And would you believe I didn't put a lot into my decks?
Yeah, I don't think you would have. Yeah.
I had so much fun playing a cleric, and I had never used one
Yeah.
before. I was nervous I was gonna screw that up. I think
Yeah.
I healed once though.
You guys really didn't really need to heal that much.
Right.
My breath. I was rolling Garbo in that second fight. The fact that I got my breath, I never got my breath weapon back was like the worst.
Right. I was a fortune favored out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I got one breath weapon in the beginning, and that was it.
What was the most number of Duragars I had surrounding my bullet at one time?
Well, there's
12.
there's one, two. There's like 4 groups in total of 3. So it's 12 in total. So I think you probably had 10. I think there's 10 at you at any given moment. You killed like 2 of them, or killed one of them, or 2 of them. And one of them ran
I picked
away.
off a couple. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's what was so smart.
No, you
Is,
had
you know,
maybe 9, like 6 to 9, I think, because a couple went into the house thinking you might have been in the house.
right.
Yeah.
I give you permission to cook pancake cheese.
Yeah. Asking the ETM the champion spotlight. It should be up at noon. 12 p.m. Pacific time. So keep an eye out for that. I'll check the website to make sure it didn't get pushed out early or something. Yeah, so not yet. So it should be out at noon. And you can see the full breakdown of Nordum the Modron.
It's so wild doing this in the East Coast, and it's like 1:40.
Yeah, yeah. I was really hoping I wasn't going to get a message at like 10 o'clock being like, Sean, we were late. I'm like, no, dude, you're just 3 hours ahead.
Oh, no, believe me, with everything I'm juggling today, I'm like very much like, okay, this starts at this time. This is at this time. I can have this ready at this time.
Yeah. Got it all planned out. Will Char get another race added for this champion, or will she just be the race Warforged? Well, Modron, Nordum is a Modron. That is their race, which is and Modron is not included in. I don't think he's included in any of Ashara's bonds, so Nordum would not be eligible for any bonds. I would not apply to it. I don't think we're gonna make a change for that. Might in the future, I don't know, but if we did, it'd probably go into exotic. Be my guess. Should make sense. Balkan's asking why you're on the East Coast.
I got a last minute event thrown on my lap in New York, so I Wednesday at like 10 in the morning, I found out I was flying to New York the next day.
Pack your stuff,
So
gotta go.
I've got like a night brunch event,
Yeah.
and apparently there's gonna be something.
So what, sorry?
I don't know exactly. There's apparently going to be some sort of press here at the
Oh.
event. Yeah, I don't know what it means exactly.
It's New York, last minute is redundant.
Yeah.
Lurking Rare says you're juggling as well as making pancakes? Is there no end to your talent?
Apparently, heat control on the griddle today. This thing should be faster. I don't want to crank it up too high because I don't want to mess with the colors, especially pale green.
Yeah. Excuse me. Lornex is saying that Sentry's a guardian in the actual campaign for Heroes of Erebus. They made a reward for Isle Champions. Yeah, because Guardian is not a race in Forgotten Realms, whereas Modron is a race. They are a race of people from. Oh man, what is it called? From the Prime material.
I feel like it has one of those.
Mechanist.
names where
Sorry, yeah,
it's like,
Mechanist. Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, of
Yeah.
course it is.
Yeah, it's something simple. Yeah, Mechanist. Okay, yeah. So they're from a Mechanist.
Mechanist.
Yeah. You say all is one word. Don't split it up. Mechanist. Yeah. So they are an official race in the D&D lore. LOL. Yeah.
All right, we're getting there.
We're getting there. Almost cooked. Man, it's taking a long time to cook today.
I know.
Griddles is not dry. Probably not enough power going into it or something. Pancakes.
And I'm in this cramped, tight New York room, so I'm like trying to like get my angles all right.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. That ain't cooked. If we at least want to blow the fuse in the hotel, yeah. Oh, totally.
Oh my gosh, stop.
And don't
All
don't
right.
jinx it.
I unfortunately don't have my tablet, so I don't work is on my computer or on my phone. So let's get some flips in chat.
Oh, I see Grumpy Old Putts. Got some flips ready to go.
Here we go.
Bye, Shakira. They're ready to go. Oh. Hey. Oh, that looks so good.
All right.
Oh, the face came out really great. And like, there's even the little like ocular twisting thing.
All right. Flip it and
Flip it and
flip
clip
that
it.
flip.
Yeah. And now he's got a war wound to show off. Yeah. Yeah, this is Nordum the Modron. coming out next week on Wednesday. Is that a nose or glasses? Well, he's got like an ocular like thing that twists. Maniac Clown says, "Holy crap! The line work on that on a pancake." Yeah, dude. Welcome to Griddle Champions.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I don't have a plate, do I?
Oh no.
Well, man, I'll tell you, when we have to do like pancake events and stuff out of like in other cities, and I just have to wonder what goes through the minds of the like cleaning crews that come into the hotel like the next day.
There's just a,
Like,
like a
sometimes
pile
you
of
have to, like-
pancakes everywhere.
So like that, and sometimes we like there's nowhere to clean the bottles and stuff at the event. Like they don't all have a sink, so we have to do it like in our bathroom.
Yeah.
So we're like dumping out all this batter into the tub.
Oh no.
Um,
That's not
and
good.
it's just like it's not bad. I mean, the water makes it completely fine. Like it doesn't mess with any stuff, but it does look like a unicorn was slaughtered.
was brutally put down in the bathtub. Yeah. Lord Nix is asking, "What's the deal with those CR champions?" And yeah, and Spurt, am I a joke to you? Yeah. Critical Role are probably some of the busiest people in the kind of the TTRPG space, and we like a lot of like it takes a lot of time to get a champion prepared and ready for the game. So we would love to work with them. I would love to work with them. I love Critical Role. It's my favorite, my favorite thing.
I will speak for everyone, says Sean.
Yeah. Yeah, we just they're really busy. So hopefully one day we'd like to have them as part of our game, but who knows? Oh, hey, Dr. Dan Cake, what's up? How's it going?
Hey!
He says, "Sup, New York boy."
Hey, Hank. We're gonna say hi to Hank.
Hi, Hank.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Lurking Raider says, also, congratulations for what he said on Twitter a while ago about the job.
Yeah.
He did it.
Starts. Yeah, I am Pancake Boy.
Yeah. Pancake Boy full time. No more part time. Full time pancakes here on this show. Everybody say thanks, Hank. Thanks, Hank. So Sean, C1 or C2, you get a wish for the Critical Role roster. Campaign 1, easy.
Campaign 3.
Oh yeah, that too. The more I watched Campaign 3, the more I dislike Campaign 2. Campaign 2, like, oh, it was okay, but I don't think I would have stuck with it if I had just started Critical Role. They had some good moments, but I mean, yeah, Jester is like the kind of the highlight of that show.
Caduceus.
Yeah, Chris is okay.
Caduceus was my favorite. Like quick. I had no like, oh, I don't know. I still miss Molly Mock. And I was just like, oh, okay, Caduceus is like the
I
greatest character.
did not like Molly at all. I didn't understand people's fascination with Molly. So yeah, I don't get he was okay. It seemed like he didn't really do anything that would like. He was just kind of like, haha, I'm a jokester, haha, clown, right? So like, I don't know. It just to me.
Well, he didn't exactly get a whole lot of levels to show what the Blood Hunter could
Yeah.
become.
Yeah.
But what were your thoughts on Lucian as the bad guy?
Oh, an interesting take, but something that it was weird because like we were all kind of like the whole cat community predicted it. So when it actually happened, it was like, ooh, we were all right, kind of thing, right? But yeah. Was Tia Y discussed yet? Lee, are you gonna file a grievance? Yeah. No, we
Not
share
even a little
stuff.
bit.
Yeah.
one of my favorite things that we get to do is their artwork. So the fact they did an homage to the I mean,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully it was an homage, not just like an evergreen idea that just so happened to also be the thing we do every week. I
Yeah.
don't know. I missed the episode.
Yeah.
I apologize. But like I'm honored. Like it's like having your TTRPG character fan art. It's like awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that the Molly like love came from, he's like a purple tiefling who's flamboyant, and it's like a Joker like kind of clown, like circus evil kind of thing, the kind of feeling. So I think that people are like, oh, I like that, and just like grabbed onto that. Is it Tia Who or Tia Whom? I think this one is Tia Y. How does Corazon's pirate code work? Great question. Let me just pull up the thing here really quick so I can actually have info. I don't remember off the top of my head. Where he got like neutral or whatever. Corazon, there we go. Pirate codes. Pirate's code. Corazon increases damage of all neutral on the good evil spectrum champion in the formation by 100%. So any champion whose alignment is like chaotic neutral, lawful neutral, true neutral, would be buffed by Pirate's code. And then with Corazon's honorary crewmates, anyone he's adjacent to can also give them the neutral tag, so that they can then be buffed by his ability.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what this character kind of reminds me of, especially in this this image of them?
Yeah.
Is you ever play the game Dicey Dungeon?
No, I think Galwar did though. I think he was doing on the stream for a little bit.
Garwar, am I right?
If she falls into a time gate, this should become TON. Yeah. That's true. Oh, that's a good one. Is this a skin? I'm getting some steampunk vibes. Then you would be right. MT Carson, this is a steampunk skin for Nordum.
See, once again, makes me feel good.
Yeah.
That just didn't the line work.
People figure it out.
Achieving.
Yeah.
I'm achieving that.
Yeah. We're the next skin after this that we're gonna showcase is probably gonna be my favorite skin in the game. I won't lie. I don't know much to top this next. Then one coming up after this one. Gotta hype that one up a little bit. So with Mert's global tier 3 perk buffs neutral champions, is this the good evil axis or lawful? I think it would also be the good evil axis. Everything should say what it buffs, but I know it's not. Two get all three sometimes. So Mirth Monday Lender. Where is it? So one of the. Oh, gee, it just doesn't increase his neutral damage. I would assume it's along the good evil axis. That's my assumption. I believe it's one of those perks that would actually say in their character sheet because it has a specification, rather than like all champion or whatever. So you can check the champion sheet and it might show. Seeing the blog post about Tia What and being in the game made me recently happy. Oh, I know, right? Tia What in game is amazing. That mushroom adventure really tripped me out. I won't lie. I was not expecting how the background would interact in those last like 10 areas. Oh boy. That was excellent design work from Aaron and Chris Dupuis. What was the reason for adding Dungeon Master? And I think there's a typo in his formation pop-up. Well, Dungeon Master was our 100th champion in the game, so we want to do something a little bit special, and we figured, hey, let's grab the Dungeon Master from the cartoon in the 80s, and I think we did a good job. Like, I think he's really useful for variants that you can't have a bunch of champions in, because he's the DM. He's always allowed, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, you can put him in whatever variant that, even if he's not allowed to be in the formation, you can just pop him in, and then he can grab another champion that isn't allowed allow them to be added in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting champion. And then DM's not always there, so you get Uni. Yeah. Using to beat Vajra's Force Grey Unleashed. Oh, nice. Yeah. The most terrible of all, Tia. Well, actually. Yeah. Well, actually. Man, Nevada and I subscribed to Dropout, and actually, great show.
Dropout is amazing.
Yeah.
Ashley does not like actually as much. She's like, I just never know any of it. I'm like,
I don't know if that's like the point is not knowing much
Yeah.
of it is kind of
because it's so obscure even within the fandoms that if you do pick something up, it's like, heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple, like, they've had a couple good ones. I like the ones with Matt did with, like, the D&D fight with the Lich or whatever.
Oh, where he picked one out that was like that he called more mistakes than were actually there.
Yeah, that was good. I'm a big fan of Game Changer, though. Game Changer is a lot of fun.
Game Changer is amazing.
Yeah.
One thing that was also like, and what's cool too is Ashley. It's not something that I would have just been like, oh, Ashley, you'll love everything on this. But she allowed me to show her some of the stuff on there, and so she's actually she really enjoys it. A lot of the stuff on there. I really want to get her into a Dimension 20 show because she loves Brandon Lee Mulligan on like the episodes, like the Game Changer episodes and things like that. So I'm thinking Misfits and Madge might be a good
That'd be good, yeah.
a good kind of intro in there.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't, like, I didn't know anything about the game going into it either.
Yeah. Man, I am so excited for Calamity to come out. Oh, boy. The
Yeah, it's
the
gonna be
Critical
pretty
Role,
cool.
yeah, Critical Role Exandria Unlimited. Calamity. Me and Mart when I were prepping for the for one of the I think it was for community Q&A yesterday. I saw the tweet and I just went like in our Zoom call before we started, and I was like, oh my god, this is exciting. Oh
Yeah. I'm excited that Lou Wilson's in it.
yeah,
Lou
huge.
Lou Wilson is one of the funniest people I've ever seen. Just every character he does, every sketch that he's on, like the Game Changers and stuff. He's just so good.
Lurker Guy wants to explain more about this, Sean. So what they're doing is they're doing an Exandria Unlimited mini-series for 4 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks. So next week is another Critical Role episode, and then afterwards it's just like Exandria Unlimited for 4 weeks. They're going back to the Calamity, and they're doing like a little mini run through the Age of Arcanum to try and then it'll kind of explain that story a little bit more of how it happened. Brendan Lee Mulligan is DMing it, and the players are Lou Wilson, Abria Iyengar, Sam, Marisha, Travis, and some other person who was on LA by Night. I don't remember his name. Critical Role. I'm gonna find that name because it's important. Block. Calamity. And also, yeah, Brendan Lee Mulligan, Lou Wilson, Marissa Ray. Lou Carrazzo. Probably pronounced that wrong, but he was in LA. He was he played Nines Rodriguez in LA by Night. And I think it's like a 4-episode run. I think they've listed it as like they're playing like distinguished adventurers, so I'm assuming they're gonna be like higher level. And I'm really, really hoping that they have like it's like much higher magic than normal, because they're in the Age of Arcanum. So I would assume they'd have like a bunch of like insane magical items already. Yeah, so I'm super pumped for that. But it just means that Critical Role Campaign 3 won't be on for another, like, after next week for, like, 5 or 6 weeks. Like, their next airing is at, like on June 30th or something. But I'm just super excited for this. I think it's going to be super cool. If there's artwork, want to add Vin Diesel's character to the game? Yeah, I watched that one shot. I did not like it. Yeah, and that was like a promo thing for like his movie, right? Like the Witch Hunter or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I think we got a little bit with a weird thing to the last Witch Hunter. Yeah, I think that'd be a little weird to take that like character, which is from a movie, and then bring it into the game. Feels like it doesn't really fit. Long time lurker asking, has the weekend buffs been revealed? They haven't been. And hey, look, it's 11 o'clock. We got more people coming in. Say hi. Hello, everybody. I will grab the weekend buffs because I didn't have my thing up. Because I am not prepared.
Gear, sand, cogs.
Yeah, that's the code for today.
I know it's gears and cogs, but
Yeah,
just because
I
of how
know.
broken down.
I typed it out and I was like, oh man, this looks like gear, sand, cogs, but it's gears and cogs. I promise.
I can tell that it was on your mind because when I said gear, sand, cogs, you went, yeah, that's our code.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what it turned into.
All right. This weekend we are doing the 13th. Yeah, 13th Dungeon Mentor weekend. So we are buffing Dungeon Master, Spurt, Hitch, Donar, and Sentry. And our GE for this weekend is going to be Dungeon Master slot 4, which will affect their his Words of Encouragement ability, which is I think his temporary HP buff. And I think all those champions are under age 20. Is Hitch part of that? I think Hitch is under 20 or 20 and under. Oh, he's 29. Okay, it's a bit older. But I know Sentry and Donar are under that age. So there you go. Dungeon Master, Spurt, Hitch, Donar, and Sentry are the weekend buffs. And then WWE Monster asking, on Switch, the DLC widget has been visible for 3 days now. There's nothing listed as being on sale. I already have the 2 familiars that blocks are on sale. I'm wondering if the Blood War skins are streamers. Oh, I think there was a mix-up with the sale. I can't. If I can find it. No, that is from way back. Yeah, I think there was a mix-up with like the sale or something along those lines. I'm not too sure if those are on sale right now or what's going on. So I can find the sale info. Oh God, Lee's in chat. Say hi, everybody.
Well, this one's cooking. I'm popping in.
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh man, there's so many sales. Where is the retirement? I think Blood War.
Oh, I know why this is taking longer to cook.
Let's get a few packs. Don't see Blood War anywhere on this list, but I might be blind. Yeah, I think the Blood War is already done. I think we've already retired that, didn't we? I want to take a look. Yeah, I think we retired that last year. Yeah, so I think it was just a little typo there. I think Blood War was previous. So that could be it too. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in like the sale list at all. So, what did the Reddit say? I think we had a post on there about the sale. Idle champions of the Forgotten Realms. Idle champions. Where is? What's the last Q&A? Q&A. Man, Trevor's been doing the Q&As. What a guy. What a champion. Those are different things. Where is retirement? There we go. Yeah, so the May retirement packs between the 11th and the 18th are supposed to be Bubbles and Prism, Pirate Havilar, and then Pirate Briv. Yeah, so that's the those are the packs that are on sale. And then after from the 18th to the 25th, it'll be Grant the Blue Dragon, Slink, Groke, Zuni, and Starsilk. And then we'll have the Treant Man Human Skin and Feet pack with a Pirate Alindra theme pack all on sale afterwards. Yeah. Yeah, Blood Wars, I think, from last year. So maybe just like a little data weird error there. Look, we're saying it's Health Awareness Month. Can you talk about any plans that Sini have got regarding this, if any, that you know of, if you're allowed, please? Nothing that I am aware of at this time. Charity Psychology is off still right now too, isn't it? Aren't they? So I think that would be the ones to definitely have something about this. Calendar.
Y'all ready for flips?
Oh, let's go. Hey. Steampunk Nord. I love the hat. The hat is great. It's perfect, yeah.
I'll tell you, these last like 2 or 3 episodes we've done have just been
some bangers, dude.
No, it's the last since I've been back from my quarantines.
Yeah.
I was so nervous about the last episode we did.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, yesterday I was so tired so quickly and so easily. But then I guess just the adrenaline and the endorphins of being with my peeps.
Yeah.
Really.
Of being back on the show. Yeah, like I don't think we actually have anything planned this month. I don't even know. And we do charity stuff quite often, so we'll probably have something coming out soon as well. But I don't think we have anything planned for the mental health awareness month, unfortunately. It's been a busy couple weeks. Balkan's asking how well is the store 3 rollout going. It's going pretty good. We've had to put a little pivot in the shop 3, just for now, just to kind of work on the dismantle system and everything like that. But once that's out, then we'll be back to working on feedback for store 3, and then it'll be then that'll hopefully get pushed to everybody soon. So we want that out everywhere. To everyone's store all at once. Oh. Okay, now I think this is the one that I'm really excited for. Yeah. Gar's watching Tokyo Vice. How was that?
How is that?
What's even what is it on Netflix or?
It's not an anime, Sean.
I know it's not an anime. I googled it. I don't remember where it's from though. This is I love it. Is it Amazon Premium? Crave. There we go. Definitely not safe for work. Ooh.
Just watching a show in general while at work probably isn't too safe for the keeping of the job.
Yeah. Oh man, I had this funny story. So I was in an email that had come in a while ago, and I was helping this player trying to like get back in the game. Something was wrong. So I like pulled up their sent me their Steam link for their profile. I opened it up and I was like, "Whoa, can't have that!" And like close that window. And I was like, "Oh, that's a not safe for work Steam profile. I can't look at that here." It really caught me off guard. This is in the middle of the office. Like, whoa, that's not the anime I watch. Close. Star Wars would be NSFW if they hadn't censored every one of R2D2's lines. Yeah. He's just in the tin, the guy in the tin can just yelling like, obscenities the entire time.
I was like,
Yeah. Ooh. Oh man, any big plans this weekend? I guess besides this.
Me?
Yeah, you besides this, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So are you there for the whole weekend, or is it just a show today?
It's tonight, so I'm gonna be there. Hopefully, they have, the ability to let me clean my stuff out there, so I don't have to bring it back to the hotel and clean it here. But
Yeah.
it's from 5 to 10, and then another hour plus to clean. And then I go to sleep and I go to the airport at like 7 in the morning.
Oh wow, early flight. And there's a ultimate hobby and toy fair going on this weekend. So Nevada and I and one of our friends are gonna go gonna go hang out there for a little bit. Nevada and I have
Cool.
dance class on Saturday. There we go do that.
Ooh,
Yeah.
what kind of dance?
4 types. I think it's waltz, jive, cha-cha, and I think salsa. I think.
Waltz is one of my favorite.
Yeah. The waltz we've done a couple times before, because sometimes conventions have like learn how to ballroom dance. So we've done those a couple times. But she really wants to do this. I don't want to do this, so we're doing it.
Get into it, man.
Yeah.
It's a
I'm not a
fun.
not a big fan of dancing. That's all. I've tried it enough that I know I don't like it, but she really wants to do it, so I'll go through it. And we skipped 2 classes. Yeah, one I was sick for, and one was my birthday. But we're going this weekend. And then one of my friends I haven't seen in a while from my previous job is having a stag party on Sunday. And I'm gonna go hang out with him there. So.
And that's why you're doing the dance.
Yeah. No, that's not the reason. And then in between everything, it's the new Path of Exile launch today, so I'll be doing that and filling the spots in. Yeah. Bone231 Plays is asking, what do you do with the duplicate cards from the chest? So if you ever get open a chest that has a bunch of extra gear that you've already maybe gotten or maybe have a lower rarity for, what it does is it disenchants that piece of equipment and then adds item levels to that equipment. So if you get like a rare Brunor's axe and you get a uncommon Brunor's axe, it just disenchants that and adds item level to it to boost its power. Yeah.
I understand why this is there were certain aspects of it that when I first got the image I didn't notice.
Oh yeah.
Man, this is really cute.
Yeah. It's a good one. I'm so excited for this skin, man. It's adorable. Satine's gonna be in town this weekend. Plan to go see her at a promotional event. I'm shocked someone came to Oklahoma for something. Wow, that's cool. Satine's coming to Oklahoma. What promotional event is it for? Like the her Kickstarter is over. I'm guessing, right? Is that something different?
I said some quest.
How common are potions of clairvoyance? They probably much have the same drop rate in chests as other stuff does. So
I saw that was going to be your answer.
I foresaw, yeah. For some digital tabletop gaming system. Oh, isn't there a new one that had come out recently? A new like tabletop thing? I don't know what it's called. New. I don't know what it's called though. Something like Roll20. I was like, is it Astral? Yeah, I think it's the Astral tabletop.
Multiverse?
Maybe. Actually, I remember seeing one that had like, I was kind of making the rounds around Twitter for a little while, so it might have been Astral. It looks pretty cool. You can pay money for it as well if you want to. It's nice. It includes dynamic lighting for the free version, which is actually pretty big. And you get like visual effects, weather effects, fog of war. Huh. This sounds better than Roll20. This one's called Last Game Board. Ooh, what's that?
It's the final game board.
Bah, bah, bah.
Yes.
I hate that
I
song.
was nervous I'd have to do that part too.
No, I hate that song. It's just going on a big tablet. Use your minis in virtual play.
Is that the Joe Manganiello one?
I don't think so. His is like a... It's like, what's the IR? Integrated reality?
Augmented reality.
Yeah.
Is that? I don't know. I don't know. Or no, it's
Oh, this is actually that you get like sent like a game board and they... Huh. Interesting. It's got Foundry on it too. So it's like they send you like a little, like a pretty big square tablet. And when you put your minis on it, it like tracks it and you can move things around that way. That's kind of neat. Huh. That is pretty cool. Is there an adjustment house so we can take all these codes for the week, please? Yeah, if you go to the Discord, I think they've already posted Discord there yet. Discord.gg/ILChampions. On the left-hand side, scroll down to combinations. And go into there and you have all the codes that are there that we've given out this weekend and more. So there's a lot. Severin Blaine's asking, is this Penelope? I don't know, is it? Who do you think it is? I can assure you it's not the Dungeon Master. JDog2773. Actually, a pretty good question. With Lee doing more Dan Kicks events, what's the likelihood of Griddle Champions moving to another day? That's a good question. I don't know.
Really good question.
Yeah, I don't know. I imagine it'd make it easier for you to plan gigs because most gigs are on weekends, right? Or like Fridays or something.
It's semi hit or miss, but yeah, a lot of event things are weekend events.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't even talked about that.
We haven't, yeah. So, I will say schedule changing of our current schedule is very difficult.
Right.
I'm trying to spin up a new show right now, and trying to find slots for it is hard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it that one or that other one?
I don't know. We've talked about it before, but like, me and you have talked about it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've done it on stream, but keep a secret for now.
I know. I was joking about it. I was like, is it that one or that other one?
It's that one, yeah.
But it is that one.
Yeah, it's that one. So yeah, like trying to find a 2-hour slot somewhere is a bit difficult, and especially on days where I'm not already doing a bunch of streaming.
Right.
Right. So Like Tuesday might be okay, but there's also Champion Psychology and Bushwhacker. Wednesdays is tough because I think what is it? Sketching hour on Wednesdays, I think, right? What's time on Mondays? Yeah, but we also have like Monday's also a rough day for that because we have like our morning meeting and stuff too. So we have like a morning full of meetings, and then Lauren's got weekly patronage, and then anything afterwards. I could do afterwards, but it's also like because of the weekend. That's the time when tickets are kind of the highest. Saturdays, I'm
Perfect. That's a perfect day for it then, because then you'll have to not be there you'll have to not do the tickets.
I mean, that's true. Get more on Taylor's side of things, but I'd like to be there to help a little bit, especially on the Mondays.
But you can't because your show, man.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you totally would. But
Yeah.
the show.
Saturdays are open, but I don't want to work 6 days a week.
Right.
Even if it is just like I take off 2 hours early on Friday, and then come in on Saturday. So I'd have to come into the office, stream, and then go home because my setup at isn't the best at home for streaming.
Boy, do I get that.
Yeah, Dr. Dancake says, here's the thing, most events are Friday nights for doing them on Fridays. So it's my job as the event booker and Dancake, so I try my best to make sure Lee can do the show, even if he's out of town. Aw, thanks, man.
I mean, he's so awesome that I think he even took this show into consideration for booking this hotel.
That's
Because
awesome. Yeah.
it had a better shot of having good internet. Or decent enough internet.
Oh, Wednesday there's a rebroadcast. Oh yeah, Wednesday there's a rebroadcast of Garwa's Guide, so we can axe that. And then there's something else there.
When are we gonna get a rebroadcast?
Again, we're just talking about there's no time.
I know.
Plus, we're a very like conversational show with chat, so
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, what are your plans yesterday?
yeah.
It would be cool though if we had some sort of thing where it, the pancakes that we made were like time lapsed and played on something.
Oh yeah.
Not that I'm like, hey, here, give more work to whomever, but I mean, that would be kind of cool if it was just like, here are the pancakes you missed.
Yeah, I mean, I think we did a couple of that on TikTok. Yeah, Todd had done a couple of them. I posted on TikTok and stuff. Warlords is asking, are these edible?
They are 100%.
Yeah.
In fact, this may be one of those rare instances where I eat some of them because I got to get out of here.
Yeah. You gots to go. Yeah, it's just made a pancake batter like normal, so not really. It's just a normal pancake. We're just drawn very, very well. Yeah, yeah. Plus, I also and back to the scheduling thing. I also want to avoid having a show on Saturdays, and honestly, even more shows on Fridays because if I do take time off, I don't like having to cancel shows. So having to cancel like more than one show on Friday because I'm out at a con or something. And the Saturday would suck.
Believe you me, anytime Sean and I have had to cancel this show for any reason whatsoever,
That sucks.
we're heartbroken and like it's one of those like we never need to, but we're kind of like, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I was born. Like, no, it's okay. It's your birthday.
It's like, I'm so sorry. I'm sick. I'm so sorry. I have like a thing to go to for Dan Cake. It's like, it's okay. Like, it's the beauty of streaming is that we can just go, okay, we're not going to do it. Or one of us can, or for me, luckily, I can be like, hey, Trevor, want to do me a solid and take over a show for me?
Yeah, Trevor does a good job stepping in.
Yeah. And I appreciate him so much for doing that and helping all the time when he does. Lord Nix is asking where the Discord code's posted. If you go into the channels, go under combinations on the left-hand side. That's where you can find all the combos. Most combinations only last for a week. So keep that in mind when you're going through them. There might be some in there that are like that last permanently, and some do, some don't. So yeah.
So what do you think the odds are about the? Oh no, is that going to be a problem?
For what, sorry?
This pancake
Oh.
is encroaching.
Stop it. Wait for it to cook and then
Worst possible angle.
so you just wait for it to cook and then just like slice it up once it's done.
Just get out.
Don't burn yourself.
Out. Well, I will burn myself to make your dreams a reality, Sean.
No, don't hurt yourself for it.
No, I'm hurting myself.
It's not
Sean.
fair.
What do you think the chances are the sizing works out?
It
It looked all right.
I think it'll be pretty good. Yeah. Does he have a face or he's just arms and a voice? He's just arms and a voice. He is a familiar I've casted to make pancakes.
Yeah, everyone tries to say how cool it is that I can make pancakes, but no one gives you the credit for. I mean, you have to be able to do it too if you can program your familiar to do that.
Yeah. I had to summon this thing, man. It's hard.
He has to summon me every week. It takes a lot of spell slots.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm getting heated.
Oh, bye, Looking Rider. Enjoy your dinner.
Bye, Lurking Rider.
Hopefully it's good. Save me a bite.
Also, I also want bye.
Yeah, also we're hungry. I am hungry, actually. Might run up to I think I might just do a little bit of pizza for lunch or something. It's like $6.
What's happening?
Oh, there's like a Domino's like right around the corner from us, and they have like a lunch special. It's like $6 for a small pizza, so I might just run up and grab
Nice.
that. Yeah, it's a good deal. Or I can go into the mall and get food there. It's like, then at the point it'd be like $14-15. All right, Nevada's here. Whoops. Shh, you didn't hear me say that.
I had a pretty good 2 a.m. sandwich yesterday.
Ooh.
When I got in, I was starving.
Yeah, I was gonna grab like a sausage and egg from like Tim Hortons on the way here, but I looked at the line and I was like, I don't have time.
That's why I didn't get anything at the airport. Because I was like, well, my layover is not long enough for me to.
Yeah.
Nothing like the change from West Coast to East Coast to be like, all right, I'm leaving at 1:40 in the afternoon and I'm arriving at 11:30 at night.
Oh, yeah. It's like what's it called? Like a 7-hour flight, right?
No, I mean, no, it's like a 4.5-hour flight
Really?
from Phoenix. Yeah, but I also then, because I'm flying from Tucson, had to take a 35-minute flight to Phoenix.
Oh. Yeah, I always figured because like we're like, actually, the flight we take is like 8 hours from here to Toronto, and then Toronto to New York. That's what we usually have to do.
Nervousness about this one is because of I couldn't do a border. All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, remember when we went to Gen Con, we had to go from here to Toronto, Toronto to New York, New York to Indianapolis.
Okay. Here you go, Sean. Try and make your dream a reality.
Thank you.
Flips in chat?
I see Grumpy Old Putz has got some flips. Devil Crown's got some flips. Hey! It's Modron Penelope! Yay! And also, when she wears her mask, she puts on a little eyeball. And, yep, there you go. There it is! Yes! So when she puts on her chewing gum mask, she gets a little drawn Modron. A little drawn Modron eye. I love it. And I was sitting in the email with all the art, and I was like, hey, you gotta do the eyeball separately and then put the eyeball on top after.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Do it, Banana Mobster. Do it. Yeah. Do some fan art. Okay, bye, Lurking Rider. Yeah. Yeah.
Banana Mobster with the awesome fan art all the time. It's great.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Penelope in the Modron suit. It's a great picture. You're gonna love that scare when it comes out next week. I guarantee it.
Very cute.
The back looks like a pancake. What's it made of? Well,
Hey.
you're shocked to find
Would
out.
you believe?
Yeah, you were right. It is, in fact, made out of pancakes. I know. Hold your applause. It's okay.
Don't hold your applause. Always be clapping.
ABC, always be clapping. Yeah, more skins for the skin collectors. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I'll ask that. I have no Penelope. Well, fun fact: if you get the pack, you'll also unlock Penelope. Da, da, da. Oh, also, you might get in a time gate today. Because in half an hour, it's a time gate weekend. Woo!
So one thing I missed
Woo.
about our show being able to go like a little long is the Sean Wall's time gate rundown.
Yeah, the rapid fire time gates. Yeah. Oh man. We can't do it today because you get to go early.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, it's just that there's a
Yeah, and I think Paint and Slay is off today. I think Lauren and V have taken the day off, so I don't think there's Paint and Slay today. But that means there's still Gar Wars guides later on today, obviously. So, oh, Paint and Slay's a rebroadcast today. Okay, so there you go, rebroadcast for Paint and Slay. And then Gar Wars guide is on later on today at I want to say 2 p.m. right, 2 to 4.
You want to say, or you are accurately saying?
I want to say because I don't know for sure. I don't know the schedule of our channel. I just know when my shows are, and that's I know when I stream, and that's really about it.
I mean, hey, there's some people that can't even do that. I'm sure.
Probably, yeah. We have a big calendar that's really loaded up full of stuff. I've done over 100 episodes at a time, Sean. Yeah, probably, but it's not my show. I don't need to remember. Slot 10 or slot 4 would be better if I got a champ next week that buffs Modron Core but not have any cores. Yeah.
What episode number is this?
This is episode number 96. So we are really, really close.
Yeah, we really need to start.
Planning.
I mean, with everything that's going on, I'm sure it'll still be like September before.
Yeah. June 10th, if we don't miss an episode, is episode 100.
Including next week?
Oh, June 17th, if we don't miss another episode.
I don't know. I gotta look at what my June looks like.
Yeah, oh God.
My hope is, what I'm hoping though, is that
I will be able to do the 100th episode from my home.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say Dan Cake Studio. It's like, that'd be pretty cool.
That would be super cool, actually. I've changed what I hope.
Yeah. Hank, you're still here, right? Make it
yeah,
happen.
Hank, I got points, right? Or maybe I'll just, when I get to the airport tomorrow, if they're like, hey, does anybody want some free miles for missing this flight and taking a couple hours? I'm like, okay.
Yeah, give me. Yeah.
No, because then I wouldn't. It doesn't work, unfortunately. When you've got
Yeah.
layovers over layovers. I don't think.
You have to rebook your whole layover situation, so.
I'll have to look
Oh.
at the calendar.
Dr. Danke says thy eye will be done. So maybe. Oh, thy will be done. Ooh.
You were I.
Yeah. Thy will be done. I like it. I like it a lot. When you live, I'm on location. Yeah. What? Do we want to do like a really big pancake then? Like a one?
I don't know.
Like a one pancake ep?
One pancake app. But
Yeah. A one pan Johnsky?
One pan Johnsky? I'm so
Maybe.
glad that we're caught up. I'm caught up to you.
Oh,
on that,
yeah.
so that I can now just be like, "Did you see it yet?" Or you'd be like, "Did you see it yet?" And then we can
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah, it was. Last episode was really good. I felt so bad for Will, but
"You got his hero moment."
oh, he did. Yeah.
There's a street in Tucson that I used to pass on my way home from work every day, and it's like Wilmot, like Wilmot.
Willamette,
Yeah, every time I'm like, Wilmot,
Sir Willamette Keswick, for the rose and the light.
in the light. There's also a Dalgraith Deathbringer Road.
Dalgraith Deathbringer.
Dalgraith Deathbringer.
Yeah. Yeah. Where do we put our code for the chest codes on mobile? I believe. I don't know if the chest codes on mobile get added in automatically for the weekend chests. If you do, if you go into the chest opening screen up in the top right, there's a little lockbox. You can click on that and do it there. Yeah, if anybody watching Glass Cannon podcast or listening to it, sorry, the last episode is next week or on the Tuesday. And that's it. 7 years of that campaign.
I gotta get caught up on Strange Aliens, huh? They're gonna be.
They have a show in Seattle that I didn't book tickets to. I should have.
Oh man,
Yeah.
dude, that would be cool. Is if we could go to a live show together.
That would be cool, yeah.
All right, so here's what I gotta do. I've gotta get GCP's eyes on the Pancake Prize. Then we have to convince them that they need to do some sort of pancake art event at one of their live shows. And you have to be my assistant for such an event.
Yeah.
What's really awesome about this wild pancake life is, while that's probably improbable, it is by no means impossible.
That's very true, yeah. Just do find some fan art of oh my god, who's the dwarf?
Baron?
Yeah, Baron. That's I couldn't remember his name for some reason.
I would think. Well, I was thinking portraits of the
them.
5.
Yeah. Yeah, you do that. You just do one of Baron. I think that'll get Grant's attention. Or if you did what's his name?
See, I feel like Joe would be the one that would be like, "This is unbelievable!
Yeah.
Did you see the pancake, John?"
The pancake John. Who's that? The major villain?
Oh,
Oh my god, the name.
oh. Want to just pick? Wait, the one they, Brander?
Yeah, Brander. That's it. Some art of Brander to get Troy's attention.
That's the thing. I don't know what Brander looks like.
Yeah. Well, he's got half of a different face on him.
This is true. Y'all ready for flips?
Let's go. Big reveal. What is it? What do you guys think it is? Who knows? To me, it looks like a core of the magic variety. Oh. Not a new familiar. It's icon for a new core we got coming out next week. The Magic Core. So that means Party 4 as well. Coming out next week with the Great Modron March. And some other cool stuff. Yeah, Magic Core. Yo, Magic Core. Woo, Magic Core hype. Yeah. So that's coming out next week on Thursday with the release of the Great Modron March. And it's a lot of cool stuff coming next week. So be prepared. Party 4. Whoa. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, so Party 4. Nordum, the Modron. A bunch of cool skins. And yeah, Delina DPS. There we go. If everybody's called Magic Core, yeah. How much is the new core going to cost? I believe it's just available if you split the party. So you don't really have to pay for it. I don't think. Don't quote me on that.
I'm quoting you.
Please don't.
Okay.
It's an Andrew WK song here. I I used to like the Party Hard song, and then I had to listen to it like 100 times just to like try and do an animation for it, and then I hated it. Yeah. Okay, well, I think we're going to wrap up a bit early, so he has more time to clean up and head out to his little event. Do a big painting event. Big event. Big event in the big city, the Big Apple. In a little hotel in the big city. There you go. Thank you guys so much for coming by. Grill Champions will not be on next week. I think Lee has another thing. I'm assuming, yes. Another event next week that just kind of unfortunately interrupts with the schedule, which is what happens. But we'll be back the week after, obviously. And until then, stick around. There's a Peyton Slave rebroadcast, and then of course Star Wars Guide and everything at I think 2:00, most likely 2:00. We'll see when he goes live. Enjoy the fun reveals, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.